Okay, so I want to talk about creating your reality, and manifesting. Because manifesting, it is just a word for creation. Manifesting actually it means, in Latin, it means party with your hands. So manifest, party with your hands. For you who don't really understand manifestation and creation and creating your reality, party with your hands, I guess that it means that it is like a giving and receiving game. It's a giving and receiving game, this with manifestation. It is about how open you are to receive your desires, the things that you want, but also how open you are to give the same vibration, or give the frequency, give to other people, and to give in a very unconditional way. So manifestation is when we are not manifesting the things that we do desire. It is when we are not really in alignment with the giving and receiving game. When we are not open, not open-hearted, we are not open-minded. We don't believe that we are worthy. When we have a lot of lack, like when we believe in lack and we don't want to give to other people, or we don't want to do the work that we have to do. And it's also about when we are not open to receive, when you don't believe you're worthy of it, or you don't believe you're worthy of love, like you're closing the door to the universe, to God, to love, to expansion. So that is what manifest is. So if you want to manifest or create the things that you desire, we have to be open, and we have to be willing to learn and to get to know ourselves when it comes to energy and frequencies. Because if you want to have money, you have to align your energy to the frequency of money and money flow, and to what it feels like in your body. Like when I say money flow and creation and expansion, I feel empowered. I feel a light energy in my gut area, in my energy, like in my energy systems. I feel it in my heart, connected in my throat, but also connected to the gut, like what is it called? Of course, the energy alignment is in all chakras, but I feel a kind of, how does it feel? It feels good in the, not sacral. I can't come up with the word. Oh my God. Not the sacral. What is it called? Whatever. In your gut, like in my gut area. And this energy is what I want you to start getting to know yourself, like learning your frequency and your energy, because this is operating above just thinking about things. Just thinking and dreaming is not enough, and it will never be enough. And this is how I do it and how I see it is, if I want a house, a desire, I have a desire. The desire is number one, like that is your GPS for the frequency that you're honing into. So if you want a house, like I want a house, I want a new house. So I'm imagining this house. I feel the energy of the house, the desire and the feeling that it's giving me. And it's feeling great, expansive and nice, light, fun, like aliveness. And of course I need cash flow for that house. It can't just be my house if I don't have any cash. So of course I'm honing into the cash flow of that money, how to receive it, or to feel into the vibrations of what do I feel I am attracted to do when it comes to the desire of this house. So it's not about fixing any problem. It's not about working more to get the money. It's about finding the ways to find a way to get this house or find a way to get the money, and to feel, what do I align to? What feels light and nice to do when it comes to this money? Do I want to be a coach? Do I want to be a speaker? Do I want to work in a certain area? Do I feel I have the money somewhere, but I don't really know where? So you're focusing more on the desire than on the how and the when. We don't know the how and when always, but when it comes to manifestation, it's about aligning your mind, body, and spirit to find the ways. But what I feel is the most important is, because I have been studying this a lot, and I have been seeing in myself that I was thinking about the house, like I wanted a house, and then my ego and the mind started to try to figure out how to get it, or try to figure out everything on its own. And I forgot about the frequency alignment. I forgot about getting to know myself and to feel the ways instead of efforting my way to it. And I have to get it, I have to get it, I have to get it. That is not manifestation. That is not the way you want to do it if you want it effortless. And to get it in a very meaningful way. A meaningful way, not this effort ego way, like I have to have this or my life is ruined. No, it's not. But of course, if you feel that way, that you have to have it or your life is ruined, then we have to work through some difficult emotions. And I totally get you. We have a lot of we have traumas and wounds from the childhood that we have to get to know and work through and to understand, so we actually can go beyond our emotions and feelings. So yes, it's a lot about the frequency game, as I said, and it's also about the meaning you get it, because what I have felt is also something I have seen in myself, is that I always had it was so easy for me to get apartments and houses, because I always said, yeah, but I always get what I want. I always find an apartment. When people said, yeah, but you have to stand in line and it's so hard to get an apartment. And I was like, no, I always get what I want. I always get the exact apartment that I want. And I always got it because my mind was programmed that way, that I always get the apartment that I want. But I also saw that when it came to work and when it came to money, I didn't have the same beliefs about money. But a money and an apartment is just the same thing. It's just about your beliefs and the meaning you have put into money and work. So money is exactly as easy as finding as an apartment, but my beliefs weren't that way. I believed that money didn't come to me when I wanted to, and that it was hard. It wasn't for me. I didn't feel worthy of receiving it. I felt it was scary. I had a lot of scarcity around money. So of course it was harder for me to get money. So this is something also I wanted to look into when it comes to manifesting things, like how much fear and doubt, insecurities do you have around your desires? So it's not really that hard to get the desires. It's always a way, but it's our limiting beliefs and our fears, like our doubts and scarcity around things. And of course, often it comes to work and money beliefs that our fears is around. So if we work through our money beliefs, you can have anything you like. And of course, it's about finding the self-love within yourself, knowing that everything is possible and that you are confident and strong enough to do whatever you want to do. And you don't have to effort. It's about aligning your energy to worthiness, that you are worthy of receiving what you want, and that you are so powerful and so beautiful and you're so magnificent being. But you have to find that within yourself. You have to love yourself and to know that you are worthy, like you are born worthy and you are abundant. There is a way and a solution for every problem that you have, because as human beings, we don't really have problems. It is about the limiting mind. It is our childhood programming that believes that we are unworthy, and therefore we have a problem with receiving. So as I said, manifestation is a giving and receiving. How willing are you to give to other people? And how willing are you to receive from other people? As I said, it's a giving and receiving game. So start learning to open up your heart and open up your mind. Then you will be a powerful manifester. Thank you so much.